Today we're going to be working with, I don't want to say least favorite, but one of my least favorite postures in yoga. We call this Upavista Konasana. So it's a seated, wide-legged fold, and part of the reason I don't like this is because it's difficult for my body to do this. And I see some people, let's take for example my wife, come in this posture, fold in half effortlessly, yet I have been trying to do this for over a decade, and I just don't have that type of body, which is okay. And I think that that's one of the important lessons that yoga gives us, more about sort of the actions and the alignment of the posture than what we look like in the end. But, there's still some little voice in the back of my head that's like, just fucking fold forward. Like, anyhow, good for our practice, good to kind of get rid of that ego mind bullshit, for me in particular, and good for a lot of physical reasons. Some heart openings, some spine extensions, some forward folds, nice opening through the legs and hips, and we're gonna add a little bit of a twist today as well. And I mean a literal twist with our body, not like, oh, what a twist. Blanket, 2 blocks, and let's go. We're gonna take our blanket, fold it in half just to give ourselves a little bit of height underneath the seat as we come to sit on our mat the long way today, right? And you might even shift, let's keep our bricks within arm's reach. You might even shift your blanket and your seat actually off of your mat just a little bit, because here as we bring our legs out into the wide-legged pose, we want to keep our heels on the mat so they're kind of cushioned and not just pressing up against the hard floor, making a miserable pose even more miserable, right? So you can slide your blanket off the mat. You're actually just sitting on the blanket, not the mat. Then we're going to extend our left leg out and extend our right leg out. So already here, depending on flexibility, some people legs open up like this. Some people maybe a little more like this. Open your legs up sort of as wide as you can while keeping the toes pointed up to the sky and the spine relatively straight. Speaking of straight spine, let's take our hands behind us, press into the fingertips, roll the shoulders back, lift into the sternum. Good. Now, here, you might already be feeling a lot going on through the backs of the legs, through the inner groin. I already do, but maybe not. Good. So this is our starting position for Upavista Konasana. And much like any other forward fold, we're concerned with trying to lengthen the spine as we fold rather than just kind of dumping in. So I could like grab my mat here and hunch forward. That's not really doing shit for my spine, now is it? Let's keep our spine straight. And if this is as far as you can go with a straight spine, that's as far as you're going to go. Otherwise, shoulders back, navel in, sternum forward. Lift on an inhale. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Walk your hands forward. Good, and fold to where you can. This is the part I'm telling you, my wife and some of our other friends, their forehead is on the ground, up here somewhere, and that's all okay. The important thing, I'm trying to keep my spine straight, trying to keep the shoulders back and the sternum forward. Slight tuck of the chin lengthens the back of the neck. Good. If this is hard for you to maintain, you got some options. You can grab for the shins, grab for the big toes. You could take straps to the bottoms of the feet, one strap on each hand, but whatever helps you find that motion. Shoulders back, spine lengthening, sternum forward. Widen the collarbones. Take a few breaths. If your forehead's on the ground, see if you can slide your hands a little further away from you. I don't know what you do when you get there, but generally speaking, lengthen the spine as much as you can. Really good. All right, if you're holding on to the feet or the shins, let go. We're all gonna walk ourselves back up to a tall spine. Very good. Now our bricks. We're gonna take one brick on the lowest setting to the inside of your right knee. We're gonna take our other brick on the lowest setting just behind us, kind of more behind the left hip than the right side, right? Okay, good. So, fingertips come behind us just a moment. Let's lengthen the spine up. Try to keep that length as you turn the torso to face the left toes. You're gonna bring your left hand onto the brick behind you, right hand onto the brick in front of you. Very good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, you're gonna press down with the left hand, and a little bit energetically, you're pulling into the right brick, but not so much you're actually sliding the brick in. Just gently this pulling motion. Try and keep all 10 toes straight up to the sky. And we're gonna leverage this twist. So we're turning over to the left, perhaps sternum even shoots past the toes. As far as you can turn to the left, press the left hand, pull into the right hand. Take an inhale. And exhale. Now you can stay here, or if you're hyper flexible in this posture, you can start to fold. Draw the sternum toward the left knee. Couple more breaths. Deepen your twist. Good. And let's release back through center. Very good. Second side, same as the first, right? So, one brick comes behind you, sort of just behind the right hip. Other brick to the inside of your right knee. And let's start facing forward. All 10 toes up to the sky. Fingertips behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen. Keep that length as you turn the torso to the right. Right hand on the brick behind you. Left hand on the brick in front of you. Take an inhale. Exhale. Press into the right hand. Pull with the left hand. Deepen your twist. Inhale. Exhale. Press and pull. Deepen. Good. Again, this might be where you get, or if you'd like to fold, you can, but if you're folding, try and keep the sits bones down. Tendency, left sit bone might pop up. Keep them both grounded. Twist, fold. Good. Couple more breaths. See if you can deepen your posture slightly. Very good. And let's release. Return back through center. We'll do one more forward extension just to reset the spine. Fingers come behind you. Roll the shoulders and elbows back. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge at the hips. Walk the hands either in front of you, down the shins. Bring them to straps. Grab the feet. Wherever you're going. Roll shoulders back. Lift through the sternum, fold. Good. And release. Make your way back up. Legs can come together. You can kick out the backs of the knees. That'll do it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.